didn't see it.
I was on it from the jump.
I saw.
I was hitting you up like,
clips
yo.
of it.
I know. I was trying to get through it. I got like an hour in. The thing is, what's good about this piece, and big salute to Shannon Sharp. He started off from the top, so a lot of those viral pieces, were like right in the beginning of the interview. Anyway,
10 minutes in,
he just started going off. Like,
he went to work.
Yeah,
he studied everybody and said, "Yeah, you, I'm picking everybody off."
And the smart thing he did also is, if you go on the channel on the Club Shay Shay channel, they have it clipped up, like every single clip of every single different part of the conversation. There's like maybe 12 clips already for the shit, like,
and they're all at 1 million.
The full thing itself is at like 15 million at this point.
He made those other comedians relevant again, even if they're trying to say, "Oh, he's trying to keep." He's like, "Nah, y'all dudes have to write better jokes. Every day. I'm funnier than all y'all," and I feel that he's showing competition and he's trying to keep it up. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Cat.
Salute to Cat Williams. Posted earlier.
We're back on the list again, just in initials.
Yes, and
cool name.
There was Chrissy Teigen, John, like John Legend, like we mentioned before. A bunch. Who else was a big name that was on there? Bill Clinton. And Stephen Hawkins, the nigga in the wheelchair.
Who the hell is it?
He's a scientist, bro. The man's like a paraplegic, but it also goes back to what we were saying. And the official list is not coming out to the 22nd. They're saying now.
Right.
Apparently, what was released was like a 32-page or 100-page. I don't know how many pages, but like
180 something.
Yeah, like just the court papers, right?
Yeah.
But like, did you see the people on Twitter and all these like? Just,
I had the list. I have it.
I was looking at what you're saying, but bro, that was a lot of work, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was straining my eyes.
The list is like PDF files, right? Or like links and stuff. They didn't actually drop like list of names. It was like,
no. What you were seeing is the initials now.
Initials.
Oh, yeah. So on the log, see, Epstein was writing in his own logs, right? So like certain people, if they've been rolling with him, it was an initial.
Is compatible with shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's
Commercial music,
shopping with an edge in certain instances. Or
fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course. I mean,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music. It's
likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
He continues.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move.
Yo, what's so funny, fam?
We're gonna move on.
Woo! So many products. So
many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs.
I think Ludacris was there. This was a big festival, gang. And Mos was in town. Okay? I met Mos backstage, actually. And, I'm doing my thing. I'm chiefing. Doing me. Doing wild me. Chilling. Laminate shining. Nigga comes off the stage after killing the show. All right? Road to success. No, I didn't have the dreads by then. This is 2005, so they were already cut off. You know what I'm saying? Friday Baldy dread. And I'm backstage, chiefing. The nigga comes off the stage, and he's like, yo, that smells great, man. Yo, can I get a pull of that? And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's Mos Def. And I really, really like the nigga's music. Okay? And not to act like I'm too cool for school or anything like that. I really like the nigga's music. But I'm not a fan out nigga. I don't fan out. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, it's Mos Def. Here you go, bro. I took a few more draws on my thing because say I was almost at the last end, you know what I'm saying? We're getting into Roachland. And I passed off the thing and I said, yo, keep that. However, what I didn't know is that allegedly Man was fried all weekend. He was popping the bows. Throw them bows. Throw them bows. Okay? I'm using some terms to get around these YouTube screeds. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say his mind was in complete ecstasy. Let's just say that. Okay? He was throwing them bows. He was like a little candy goblin. This is what I was hearing. Allegedly. So maybe when, he seen me, the serotonin's like just going crazy. Right? It's like, yo, man. Oh my God, man. Dude, can you this, man? Oh my God, man. Feels so great. Guy who dropped off the package to them and what was in those, fam. But it had him on the move. He was grooving and shaking. Met a shorty. I'm not going to say anything about who the shorty is because I'm going to stay respectful, okay? But he met a shorty out here and she wrapped his mind up. And then before you knew it,
God.
And he keeps on going back and then coming back over to her.
Yo.
What a creep.
And this is like the final video because he was going around through the Walmart when he was in the produce aisle is when he grabbed the two girls.
Wow.
Right? But this is in the cosmetics aisle. And what ends up happening in this video is that a lady sees this activity, and you're going to see the lady come into the frame soon. And basically, you're going to see the lady pop up just now.
This guy's stalking his prey. This is
yes, but he's filming her with his phone.
Right there.
Yes. And the thing is that's annoying.
What kind of Molly he on, dog? That's crazy.
I don't know, fam. He was in the node, and 1090 Jake did a video on this, right? Which is now deleted. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
But in the video, he was saying that this guy's wearing pajama pants, like he was looking weird in the store. And he was in there with his mom.
With his mom?
Yeah.
That's my God.
He has mental issues.
You just left the game.
Yeah, bro.
I'm checking through my phone.
It's a little,
Is that a whole 48 hours?
Yeah, that's
no,
all you need.
fam, that was up
48?
longer than that.
Yeah, but it made people, because so much people were tagging him after and calling him all types of things because they couldn't. A lot of Americans were in the comments really offended.
Yes.
By what?
Yes.
Well, he jumped in the
than
comments after the story. And look at the man, he's posting
if he
right
comments
now.
on something and then you pin it and then you keep receiving comments, does he get notified?
Of course.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Every reply.
Yeah.
every reply, every comment.
And
every like.
mans are like, you're a pom-pom and this and that. Yo, Regin, I'm not going to take that all day. Eh?
Yeah.
Turn this off, Regin. But I'm this and I'm that. And
I'm checking through my phone to see in the
Is that only if you're
responses.
pinned?
Oh, no, it's still there. It's still there.
Okay.
It's still there. It says Bohemian Bucket.
Bucket.
All right. And that's what set off the friggin' internet,
It
fam.
went nuts.
And you know what? I'm not even going to lie. I helped a little bit. Like, I'm not going to just sit there and just have the comment just lingering and not do nothing about it. Like, I contacted a few people, said, yo, you see this?
Yeah.
Right? And so we're not just going to give the internet all the credit. Like,
No,
I did
as
my
you
work.
should. As you should,
You
bro.
kill me.
Right?
Kill me.
No, I'll be specific. I hit up Adam. I was like, yo, Adam 22, you see this?
Yeah. Got the boy in the...
And I explained to him what bucket meant.
Yeah.
I said bucket means addict in Toronto slang.
Yeah,
That's the
for sure.
exact
Yeah.
They don't
words that I told him. And the next thing you know, no jumper. Friggin' Drake posts calling Mos Def a Bohemian Bucket, which means addict in Toronto slang.
Yeah.
I said, oh, use my translation. Thanks.
Mine.
My opinion is
It's
mine.
In all states, as far as I'm aware. It was not an opportunity to try to slander him or to clown on him. I have reached out to him. I have no response just yet, but I'm not keen to talk about people or to them through a screen. I prefer
Even though you're doing that right now, but keep going.
to talk to people directly. I'd like you all to hear what it is that I have to say as it relates to some of the comments that I made about Drake. First of all, I don't hate anyone. My opinion is mine.
Okay.
Personally, I don't know you well enough to even have any sort of issue with you in that regard. Nonetheless, it's not sacrilegious to have a critique or an opinion.
Here it comes.
Of a public figure, particularly one of that magnitude in current modern culture.
I can have my opinion if I want to.
Asked, and I answered it as earnestly and as diplomatically as I possibly could.
Did you? Y'all remember the so many skews? It's like Target with an edge.
Forgive my Brooklyn.
Forgive my Brooklyn. So I guess his Brooklyn way of being, his Brooklyn swag, just, the way that they can come off over there in New York City where, we joke on each other. You know what I'm saying? Why you so sensitive? So they were playing pick a card, and I'll run the thing off of Keepsake Solid here.
Nah, he's not gonna scam me. Trust. I know how to play that shit. It's simple. Yeah, nah.
So this is the result.
Yeah, this one doesn't have it.
This is the result.
The queen.
And I'll explain. They're playing pick a card. Whoever has the highest card wins, and they're betting. Okay, and I guess before that they were playing 2K, and whatchamacallit, Aiden Ross won a bunch of money from him playing 2K. 21 started playing this card game and won $250,000 from Aiden Ross playing this card game. Get me?
Yeah, I do. I know. I watched it.
Right, but the cards had marked cards.
Yeah, it was marked. These guys are professional gamblers, bro.
Gamblers or scammers? Because there's two different things, bro.
These guys gamble. These guys scam and
that's
gamble.
Not gambling, bro.
They can't go to the casino with the marked cards,
that's
bro.
not a 50-50 win. That's not a gamble.
You got to remember, these guys put on their own gambling little parties.
Their
right?
own scambling. They're scambling.
Yeah. They're scambling. So
that's
like even the incident with 42 Doug and him and not Takeoff.
Quavo?
No, the next one.
Offset.
Right? Offset apparently won some money, and then he walked away from the table. Right? These guys are professional. How did Takeoff die? At a dice game.
At a dice game.
All these guys, that's what they do all day long. Throw dice, gamble. When they're in the studios, go to those big studios. These guys, you'll roll up. They're not even in the booth.
Yeah, but if these guys are running fake cards or marked cards and stuff like that, that's not gambling. That's scamming each other. That's cheating.
That's scamming.
But they're here to.
He had gotten into a robbery incident about a year ago. It was on video.
Yes.
They showed him and like 3 other, and he's got convicted of this at this point. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was on video, and they went into the jewelry store, and one of the bags ripped on the way out, and then they found some of the money and stuff like that, and it ended up him getting charged with it. Okay, they're saying that he spent $100K on his lawyer and still lost the case.
Man,
yeah,
that story.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, $100K on the lawyer.
Like,
y'all think the lawyer freaking
the L on the lawyer, or is that
W lawyer? I guess. And they work with those people. They work with the judge, the crown. Yeah, and they're like, that's probably the same money that he thief.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're gonna get that back too.
They did him rough, bro.
Rough, fam. Like she's kind of sick. She's falling off, and and it's out in the open in the public, and the banks can see this. They'll stop the process of him taking the money because there's other people caretaking for her.
Yeah, there's a guardianship that they don't really mention.
Yes, and that's gonna have to be renewed right now.
Mm.
But in my head, I'm like, bitch, you are on TV. I'm watching you right now.
Yeah,
right?
But who allowed the documentary is what I'm wondering, because
she did.
But she's not in her right mind.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
You don't think she actually has dementia?
My grandmother has dementia right now, and she'll tell you every quote from the Bible. Stop this. And she's had it longer than this lady.
Fam. My mom's passed. I watched my mom
but
rehabilitate through dementia. I'm watching.
How long does it take? May I ask?
It took a good 10 years for it to get to that point.
Thank you.
But the early signs, fam, I'm sorry, fam.
No, I seen it too with my grandmother too.
This Wendy Williams documentary, watching the way she was moving, she got that shit, bro.
Okay.
She's not there.
The part where it has me though is when the eyes opening up.
Viewer discretion advised.
Yo, this guy's shooting the fucking guy. Holy shit! This guy just shot the fucking guy. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. So that was basically.
Yo, this guy.
I don't know if you could see. There's some about a ladder here. Let's do a slower.
Yo, this guy's shooting the fucking guy.
What the hell? This is broad daylight. This is crazy. I don't want to get to the gunshot part again. Let me see right here. I can't see anything over here as far as like from the view, but as far as like what people have been seeing, this is the most up-to-date video or the closest angle that they've been able to show of this right here. And
pussy nigga, you fake like your Rolex.
Let's see what else Reddit is saying. Top 5 chimed in on this as well, because obviously Joe Easy, for the people who don't know who Joe Easy is, he's part of like the Regent Park crew. Big salute to, Mustafa the Poet, a few different people who rep Regent Park, Lil Barrett, bunch of different guys out there. RIP Smoke Dog. But Regent Park has come together over the years. They're not as separated as they used to be back in the days. So, when it's one Regent guy, it becomes all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, it seems that Top 5 is over here. I don't know how man has time to care about this shit. He says, nigga have the energy when we took his chain and he wants to kill his whole family. Yeah. Because apparently this is multiple members of the family that were involved in this. Like, so you can read through.
Yeah, you seen the posters that are coming out about the.
No. Oh, man. What kind of posters talking?
Dog, there's a Civil War. Civil War, Iron Man versus Captain America.
Yeah.
They got Drake and the whole lineup on the right side with Bad Bunny and them, right? And then on the left side you got Kendrick and
Kanye.
Future, Metro.
Oh my God.
Kanye. It was somebody else too, but it was like, like the Civil War between the two groups. It's crazy.
It's wild, bro. So
because this Kendrick verse is kind of mad.
So I'm trying to find what's the name of the damn song, because the thing is with this album here, I'm looking at the album and they did a cool thing, but I'm not always a big fan of it, where they take the they don't put the features on Spotify. You know what I'm talking about? So it'll just say Future Metro Booming. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the name of the exact song. I'm gonna pull it up here. Okay, like that.
Yeah.
All right. So Drake was in the club.
Flip Wilson. When Travis said to drop it?
No, not in the same club. But he was in a club wherever he's chilling and vacationing it. And
a man dropped it.
A man hit. No, they didn't drop it in the club. Somebody sent him a text.
Wow, there's a Kung Fu Kenny.
I'm gonna look it up here on YouTube.
That would be a crazy way to hear it if he was in the club and they just started spinning.
If I
the
was
track.
Drake, I would just snicker. I'd be like, I'd be like, yeah. I would have given him a real try.
You talking about me?
Yo, fam, I just had your ting over here last night, B.
From what I was on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Friday gets in his like, who cares, bro?
Look what they have over my head. The rat emojis, bro.
Ah, man,
it's better than the honey pot, or no?
No, it's nothing. It's like, yo, fam.
You're
who
watching
is,
too hard.
I don't even want to say the
You're watching
person's
the
name.
wrong.
No, but that's not the person who posted that. That's not him. Right? Like it's a rapper's name that they have as the person who posted this on Reddit. That's Reddit people just use people's names, fam. That's not the homie.
I don't like the narrative they're trying to paint of you, and it is cyberbullying, and it's kind of like, it's kind of a bigger issue I have with the blogs. That's kind of, let me know what you guys think of this. So, you know how there's NBA analysts who never played basketball in their lives?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh no, Stephen A has, but
like, you know, those like fat white dudes who are telling LeBron that he's not playing hard enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you've been in music, both on the managerial side and music. You as well. Even me, I can rap better than most of these rappers. I'm audio engineer. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
None these guys are not in the creative space, but they're trying to dictate the creative space. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's
You're
why
right about that.
Yes,
right. Site individuals that were detained on site haven't been confirmed. However, video evidence and commentary from rapper 50 Cent indicates that there are children of Diddy. The Los Angeles home is connected to the company Bad Boy Films and reportedly to his daughter as well. God damn. He put the thing in Shorty's in his kid's name, eh? Jeez. I don't know, gang. This is a sticky one right here. I'm gonna keep on looking for updates on this as well, because you know, from this whole thing right now, and we'll go back to YouTube in a second. From this whole thing right now, there's still no Diddy arrest. I feel, and I predicted this. Okay, I did predict this, that Diddy will be arrested within the next 48 hours. Okay. As little context between her and Brick Baby right now, which that's who she's beefing with, is about being thirsty.
Like her being thirsty?
Yes. He said that she was thirsty under his breath. And from there, everything went nuclear. Okay.
Oh, he's actually thirsty.
Okay, so here's the first part.
That's our homegirl, dog.
Sharp. Okay, this is the one. Sharp and Brick.
Oh, the dead homies. Hold on. You're thirsty, bitch. This still makes you thirsty. Bitch, you scrubbed you screamed the homie name back to back to back. Bitch, I'm shit way colder than you on a daily. Are you serious? I said I wasn't gonna do this. Look at your makeup, gang. Because I'm playing with you. I talk to every bitch. Go look at the Pussy Water FIFA interview.
That's fine. We know
bitch
that.
I'm around,
My thing is, you know I'm not thirsty because you were there. You know I'm not thirsty.
DJ Scott.
You know I'm not
thirsty. Any bitch that
thirsty.
sit next to me on my couch,
you
that's
were
just
there.
me.
You know damn
that's
well.
Just me.
You know that wasn't what
the main argument is, I guess, because she's mentioned Sharp's name a few times in different formats, different interviews, different things, right? Because people are asking about it, right? She's thirsty. And, or this is what Brick Baby's saying. Also, Sharp, when Brick Baby, and they're saying in this, and I'll give you guys some more context because I'm not going to play.
So you're saying she's not pregnant? She's just capping?
They're not sure if she's pregnant or not. They don't. Sure. They think that that she's capping, and she just wants to get an apartment. She wanted Fresh to get an apartment, so she's trying to, quote unquote, she was trying to trap him. This might be real still.
Yo, I heard it when he's like witty.
Yeah, it's not only that, like the bars that he is saying, like he's saying some true shit about Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Right. Because Kendrick, no matter how much everybody talks about, he's so pro-black, Mr. Activist guy, all his big major hits are like with pop stars, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got a song with Taylor Swift, my G. Like Drake doesn't need a song with Taylor Swift to be on Taylor Swift's level.
No.
But
I will say, is this all public information though?
Yeah, we know this, right? This is
what the
things that people
song?
debate about. No, just the fact that he does pop songs.
So it's not hard for a super fan to be like, like make bars like that.
Trust me.
You know,
I'm very
No, you're not
skeptical.
wrong.
And until he says something, if he has a bar in there that's like nobody knows about, like it's like hidden information that maybe only Drake would know or his people's, then maybe Drake did it. But like,
yo, low key, if you let V3 loose for the AI machine, he's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, yo,
it's pretty true. I'm not even gonna say kind of true. It's pretty true. What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep on every time it's time to drop the track. You guys are gonna start ganging up on Kendrick. The nigga didn't even drop a whole track. He featured on somebody else's shit to send a shot at you niggas. And with all due respect to all parties involved, meaning I'm talking about Drake and J. Cole, Kendrick's kind of looking like the boogeyman right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like people's trying to exaggerate when they're like, "Oh, y'all better chill out. Don't get Kendrick Lamar mad. The boogeyman's gonna come out." Yeah, but how long does it take for the boogeyman to get over to where you're at? You know what I'm saying? If he was like a Bloody Mary character, and you go and you walk in front of a mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times, and it's Kendrick, you'd be looking behind you like, where's Bloody Mary? It's taking a goddamn long time. Right? I feel like the boogeyman should be ready, should be accessible at any moment to tear people's heads off. Okay? I don't think the boogeyman, he's more like the Sasquatch, maybe. There's a sighting of him every 5 years. Okay? So when everybody gives that whole, he's the boogeyman, that analogy is kind of whack to me. You know what I'm saying?
As an executive at Sony,
But you deal with that world. We deal with our world.
Yeah. He
Like
doesn't have to worry about a gangbanger shooting at him.
No. That's why they place guys like Diddy.
But if you're more in the urban space in Hollywood, like a Justin Bieber, even like he probably has had interactions with LA gangs,
Will Smith's
Bloods
son.
and Crips.
Will Smith's son.
Yeah.
Or do they? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, fam. Like the LA people who watch us, they gotta let us know, fam. Because to be honest, these are like really questions that we can't answer, fam. We're not there, fam.
Yeah, and we're not trying to.
They'll get mad at us for answering the questions.
Let's localize.
Hey, blood.
Like the Toronto
on set.
The Canadian scene, let's say, are gangs, and by gangs I mean like urban gangs, not like, because we already know like Italian mafia, Chinese tribes, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, do you think like black gangs are like affiliated with some type of check-in with the Canadian music or film industry, or you feel like we don't even have it like that yet?
There's a couple people they check in with for sure.
Drizzy, Chubbs,
No,
nah.
You're asking some touchy questions because shot, and this happened yesterday. Okay, so security guard shot outside the Weeknd's co-manager's house in a possible home invasion attempt. You know what I should try to find? Oh, this perfect YouTube video there.
Yeah, got a lot of collabos right now.
Security guard has been wounded outside of a music executive's home.
Gigi Graciette is live there with all the details. Gigi.
Oh, Gigi.
And the man, we're told, is fighting for his life. He's in his early 30s. In condition, and at last check was in surgery. You are looking live at this private road here in Encino. LAPD and their investigators still here. Take a look at this video just shot for you. You can see police officers around a guard shack, and that is where it is believed that security guard was shot multiple times around 2:30 this morning. 911 receiving many calls from people.
Hold on, that's the guard shack?
Yeah, B.
Yo, fam, how many acres is this nigga Cash living on, B?
Yo, man, okay, yo, they look like it was on a I don't know.
Who said they heard 3 to 4 gunshots, and it's possible the victim was alert. And
Yo, the EXO basketball court, holy!
Hear that new track, the 6 minutes on YouTube.
Oh, the Kendrick track.
Yeah, the Kendrick track.
You know what? This is good. This is going to be going out in good time anyway. I did hear it. Like, I literally just heard it. Right?
Before we got here, you listened to it, right?
Yeah, like maybe about 4 or 5 times.
It just dropped, yeah.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I spent like 30 minutes.
I got bored after the first time.
No, I was chopping it up for the gram so I could put it up on the post. Then I'm listening myself again and again. And I listen to it through academics' reactions. He might got something here, but it's a good response to push-ups. All right.
I don't know if I agree. I'm a Kendrick fan. Like, I've been a Kendrick fan like since Good Kid, Mad City. It's kind of been, for me, honestly, been going down a little bit ever since. And this, I thought it was a little corny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If Drake won, you couldn't be in LA at a taco stand with a Drake on the menu now. They'd burn that thing down. Right? Now you go to New Ho King and there's a Kendrick Lamar special, bruh.
It's a tourist attraction right now.
We should
What the hell?
I'm not no.
And he went to the actual restaurant and they still made us Kendrick Lamar special.
Fam.
We're not loyal, bro.
Yeah, dog. We should burn that down because that's what LA would do. They would start a riot.
Yeah, they would be offended
because they got culture.
How dare you have a Drake special when Kendrick is supposed to have won this, right? Or Kendrick's our home team and you got Drake on the menu?
What? You know what I'm saying? They'd burn that down. Now we we actually have there's an actual Kendrick Lamar special.
Can I get the Kendrick?
Everybody doing TikToks in front of New Ho King. Cool.
Happy to Dick Ride. Happy to Dick Ride Kendrick.
That thing should be shut down.
This is us, fam. Like the TV show, this is us, bro. This is not Drake's fault. This is us.
This is us.
There's a secret part of the population that was dying for this moment to happen. They wanted to see Drake fall in some way, and all of a sudden they're coming out the woodworks. Like, I didn't know we had this much like Drake traders in the city until they had that opportunity and they seen him down.
Ooh, it wasn't scathing. It was just woo, and it did mess up some of his bills, some of his money. I mean. When it came to the deal that he was doing with Adidas, yes, you got him there. But as far as information that can take somebody out of the game, you were hiding a child. This was not good enough. The blackface thing, that was some strong work right there, okay? I'm not even going to lie. Like Pusha T, he using that cover with the blackface thing, ugh. That had the boy writing long-ass paragraphs trying to explain that shit away. Touche. Well done. But still not enough to say, you know what? Listening to Drake is not a cool thing. Okay? But when Kendrick started pushing all that pedo shit, ooh. Ole. That shit right there could sink anybody's career. I don't care who you are.
The time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation focus?
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time. And so I cannot comment further on that.
It seems that there's been a lot of speculation about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef after a shooting happened at Drake's house, the Embassy, over at the Bridle Path over here in Toronto. Unfortunately, Toronto rapper The Crook has been arrested in connection with a jewelry heist from 2023. This is your boy Friday Ricky Dread here with another news report. Make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit that subscribe, and make sure to comment below on this case that we're seeing here. Now, it's Sunday, May 12th, and the case is just rolling in right now all over all of the social media pages for Toronto rapper The Crook in regards to his arrest. Now, in regards to this case right here, I have a news story, or I have a post via Straight Out of the Six TV, and from the write-up that it says here, it says Toronto police is making the public aware of an arrest made and a robbery investigation. On Monday, October 30th, 2023, at approximately 4:30 p.m., police responded to a call for a robbery in the Spadina Avenue and Adelaide Street area. It is alleged that two male suspects attended the store wearing a mask to disguise their identities. One suspect rang the doorbell pretending to make a delivery. The victims answered the door, and the suspects forced their way into the store. One suspect produced a handgun, pointed it at the victim. The victims were forced to the floor and their hands bound by duct tape. The suspects took approximately $5 million worth of watches. The suspects then fled the scene. And then from the post here, it skips forward to later on in the article where it says here, at the time of the search, officers recovered a quantity of stolen watches and other items of evidentiary value related to the investigation. Christian Collins, 29, of Clarington, was charged with robbery with a firearms, disguise with intent, possession property obtained by crime over, possession property obtained by crime under, conspiracy to commit indictable offense, and breach of conditional sentence order. The crook was scheduled to appear in court at the Toronto Regional Bail Center at 2201 Finch Avenue on Thursday, May 9th at 10 a.m. What his responses are back to her. She's played the long... What's this from? Holy shit, snacks. 4 months ago, December 31st. Okay, I remember that. She was playing the long game.
Don't the last one.
Let this be a teachable moment to any niggas when they're trying to get money and get themselves higher in the limelight. Lock in. Okay? And if you're not locked in, then do a lot more screening before you let anybody into your crib. Because these things won't happen if you're not out there just bringing any and every scallywag into the crib. You're not going to get into these types of issues if you're locked in. And if you're not locked in, I'll reiterate, way more screening. You know what I'm saying? Let me go through the IG, see what your emotions are on the IG, on Facebook, on Snap, or whatever. If you have too many of those, maybe don't bring her over to the crib or go smash her in the telly.
Yeah.
Okay. Salute to K Money.
Salute.
Yeah. Welcome home. Let's give him an air horn right there. Actually, let me give him a round of applause. For the people who don't know who K Money is, my bad. For the people who don't know who K Money is, outside of Toronto and stuff like that, he had the song "Come Outside," which was pretty much the Toronto national anthem for a while. You know what I'm saying?
It went platinum.
It went platinum. I think he came home to his plaque now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
However, shortly after "Come Outside," maybe about a year after that song dropped, we also did an interview on the We Love Hip Hop podcast. So y'all can go check that out.
It's a legendary interview,
right? And that was it was only one. His only interview. His only podcast interview.
Yeah,
that's the only one that he has.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Casper went on Vlad.
Yeah.
No,
Casper's made his rounds, but K Money only interview that K Money has is on We Love Hip Hop for a podcast.
Wow,
you know what
awesome.
I'm saying? But then shortly after that, there was the infamous car chase that happened in the middle of downtown with him and his brother Casper. Okay, and
sorry, I have to laugh.
You know how many? It was crazy.
You know
It was
how many
crazy.
times I've watched that
Yeah, I
video?
know, I have to laugh. It was running through my head as soon as he said it.
No, because
It's
I
a
know
great video, I
You're
can't
probably
lie.
also even thinking of some of these reaction guys like Trap Geek.
Yeah.
Trap Geek said they had Zanny strength when they
I
were running
know.
through the thing. Like I was like, holy shit, man. But that even the Trap Geek video has like 1.7 million views.
Yeah, they should
Like-
get some royalties off of that.
Like, yo, to address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
All right. If you're cool with sharing,
Yeah, I'm totally cool with sharing. I'm here.
You are here.
The people in the audience who have been like, people who've DM'd me and been like, yo, have a safe trip and all types of stuff. Like,
yeah,
they're probably wondering, so that doesn't look like LA. I don't see any palm trees in the background, bro.
So let me just prelude this. I'm driving Friday to the airport. We're smoking our darts. Friday is already feeling not certain about. He's like, I just need to get past the border and then I can start to enjoy. But there's a little bit of like, is this gonna happen? Are they gonna let me in? Right? And I was like, yo, you're gonna be fine. Like whatever happens. Like you'll be good. You know. So then you get into Terminal 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
So then
from
walk me
there,
through it.
I'm thinking now that I'm going to be going through customs from Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I have a layover in Calgary, and then
Okay.
from Calgary, I'm going to LA.
Mhm.
Okay. So I get to get my tickets and all that. Everything's cool, right? But I asked the lady when I got my ticket, am I going to immigration here or in Calgary? She said in Calgary. So I'm like, okay. I wasn't worried about the immigration part, but I'm like, it's going to delay the gratification of getting on the other side of immigration, and then I'll go on Instagram and be like,
yeah,
the trip is starting.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, like I was telling you in the car.
Yeah.
Took the flight after a couple of hours. I waited in Pearson for like 3 hours or whatever for my flight. Got on the flight to Calgary. That took about 4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah, because the time zone change and everything. Dog, I
Oh.
felt like, holy shit, man. I've been on the plane for a long time.
Yeah.
Right? To the point where when we got there and it was the flights were late and everything too, that to your connecting flight, I only had half an hour.
Ooh.
Rather than an hour and change that I was supposed to have.
So you're rushing a little bit.
Now I'm rushing. I get there, get the customs, okay, and now here's the test.
Yeah.
They ask me, where you going? How long you staying for? Blah, 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 blah. Regular questions. I answer all of that. I want to go to, I'm going to go sightseeing. Everything's good, Hollywood Hills, all that type of good stuff, right? I said, cool. You mind if we just talk to you in the next room, though?
Damn.
Never liked us. You act nice, but you're really a bitch. It's on site.
We love
When I see you, look at you, you're laughing. When I see you, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth.
Smack you in the mouth.
Smack you in the mouth. He goes, I know you never liked us, which is the craziest to me. I understand the violence, but I know you never liked us. How? Why? Why you think that?
How did you
I'm
know that?
Only supportive and play everything you put out. What are you talking about?
We love hip hop.
It's on site. There was more. It was just like
There's a major part you're forgetting.
What?
What about the out of the blue free Palestine?
Oh yeah, free Palestine. I don't know what that meant. It was just in the middle with the Palestinian flag.
We don't know. What the
Is
flag?
it because he's Jewish? Yeah, he put the Palestinian flag. Is it because he's Jewish or?
I don't. Is he Jewish?
I don't know.
Okay, so that happened, and this is them talking about it on the podcast, right? And then he jumped onto Instagram because I guess everybody started getting at him like, yo, what's up, man? 40's going to catch you on road. It's on site. And he cleared it up. So here's Cypher Sounds with the clear up.
The sounds, and apparently I'm involved in some crazy internet controversy right now.
Why how you cannot like this song? Down to said microwave music. But fam, this is the equivalent to, and I don't want to diss the homie, big salute to Snow Day, but this is more like Weird Al Yankovic. You know what I should do? Let me take you all down the deeper wormhole. My mouse is acting stupid today. 1 second. I'm going to show y'all something. Let's go over to Snow Day's Instagram page. Oh, don't be acting mean. There's a 40 in my jeans. Big salute. When I first heard it, don't get me wrong, I was like, what are you guys doing? What's happening here? What's really happening here? But when you get to take a look and listen to Snow Day's verse first, it's not a song to be taken seriously. Actually, it's not new beef. This is old beef. Moolah first versus Nav. The battle for Rexdale. That's what I'm going to call this right now. The battle for Rexdale. I already have the YouTube title. Moolah came and did an interview with, Dusty Wallace. Damn homie.
But I was at the other one.
Yeah, but the second time when she came back, he was there. It's just that I didn't have his microphone on the mixer. So he had some rants about Nav in that interview, but it was all cut.
You're an asshole.
I had to. Like, I'm not going to use the microphone audio.
Like, God damn it. Like,
I was hurt.
He's right. He didn't have not one Rexdale guy on the damn album.
Is
he
from
Rexdale
or
is he from Malton? It don't matter. You're gonna
He's
call
on
it
his way to Rexdale.
You're on your way to Rexdale. You don't have not one Rexdale guy on the fucking thing. This is what I'm telling you guys about these guys.
Okay,
they need a Defaz.
Why is Nav getting so
That's
much
a
pressure?
Defaz thing, huh?
Why is Nav getting so much pressure? Okay, and listen, I'm going to act like I'm completely an outsider of Toronto.
Because if you're going to claim Rexdale, which is the notoriety from Rexdale, if you're going to claim that, you have to be from there and you have to show that you're from there.
Yeah.
So he's not from there.
Yeah,
at
he's
all.
from Malton Saga.
Yeah,
what are we doing out here?
So he's from Malton.
But Malton
asking.
Malton is Rexdale's baby sister. It's right there. You know what I'm saying?
No, but no,
Right.
real shit. I'm really asking because I don't know the man.
Yeah,
but like,
it's not. Let's just not even take it about what part of where.
No,
he's from.
it's important, fam, because like he's saying I'm on the way to Rexdale, and obviously not just Moolah first. People's feathers are going to get ruffled about this, fam. Like, you're on the way to where? Remy Ma, her son was arrested for first-degree murder. Now they're saying that it's Nicki Minaj's husband's cousin.
Yep.
All right, y'all follow that? The people in the audience.
Yep.
Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, is one of his cousins.
Yep.
Now I don't know if this is fact.
It's facts.
This is facts.
I dug. It's
did
facts.
some digging, eh? Let me pull up the news
I
story
went into
here.
the wormhole, bro.
Because this is kind of wild, and I know this. We'll have a conversation on whether this reflects
And
on.
I'm Natasha Verma, 20.
1 second. We'll have a conversation in a minute on whether this reflects on Remy Ma as a parent, because you're a parent and you can have this conversation, right?
Yeah.
But this is kind of crazy.
A.W.O.L had an extensive criminal history. 8 months before he was killed, he was indicted in a massive drug trafficking operation. As for Jay Scott, he appeared alongside his mom, Remy Ma, in the hit show Love and Hip Hop. She's one of the biggest names in hip hop and has been since 2006. She also has something of a lengthy rap sheet and has done 6 years in prison on a gun crime. But none of that mattered to the folks that we talked to here in Astoria.
Okay. So that happened. Let me put a picture on here so we can see what he looked like here. That's Papoose. There he is right there. This is when he was younger. So this guy is right now, he's
23.
He's 23. He's sitting inside, arrested for murder, right? He hasn't been convicted, so it's innocent until proven guilty.
She had him when he was 16. Holy.
Yeah. And remember, when she went away for the 6 years, they brought this up, right?
Yeah.
He was there the whole time. He was going to visit. Like, she's mentioned this in interviews as well. Now, as a parent, right?
Oh,
does this fall on her, Remy Ma, because of the things that she's went through, or this, she could do as her best to raise him as best as she can, no matter what her past is.
Yeah.
Your kid is going to do what he does. Rapper Top5 posted K-Money's alleged paperwork on his Instagram page today with a laundry list of other Toronto rappers in the paperwork. Now, it's June 27th, about 6 o'clock at the time of this recording. However, Top5 took to his Instagram page about an hour before that, around 5 o'clock, with a long list of page paperwork and a slide post with K-Money on the cover of the slide post with paperwork from 2018 when he was first incarcerated, right after the infamous car chase that happened downtown. Now, I don't know exactly what to believe as far as the authenticity of this paperwork here. I've been looking through it. I read through every single page of the paperwork. He mentions a multitude of Toronto rappers in there, including 100 Watts. He mentioned some beef that was going on with his brother Casper TNG and some other people that helped to avenge the beef. Just a whole laundry list of things that is going on in there. I would advise for anybody to go up on Top5's page, or I'll be posting some of this on the screen as we're explaining it here. However, in this paperwork here, it seems right now that the whole rap game is going crazy. A lot of his ops are on their Instagram pages right now going live. I need a view. Sorry. Watch the timing of this too. Okay, everything kind of lines up with the song. When they get to the what, then the what started going off. You know what I'm saying? And also, I need y'all to do me a favor. You see this gentleman here with the, what would we call this haircut, gang? And I'll start a poll at the same time, but just give me a quick second. What would we call this haircut? Enlighten me, please. This is not a mullet, right? That's not a mullet. That's something else. It's like a white boy shag. You know what I'm saying? Put me on to what will we call this haircut here? And I seen somebody said something about Mercules. I know. Did Mercules get himself stuck? Entertainment says the DJs are special. Young Muzzy. It's a man bun? That's what you call that, AGB? Man bun. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Damien said that too. Damien Quinn says that's a man bun. Now, observe here. Ready? Who's that? Dun, 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 dun. This nigga came in like the Great Pumpkin from the Charlie Brown special, yo. Holy shit, man. What did Merck say to this guy? He said something to him. Words were said. Right on the A minor part. I had to stop. I'm sorry that I stopped it right there. I stopped it mid-swing. And then he dropped a picture of himself inside. Okay. It's very strategic on how they laid this out. And then this happened. The city's going crazy after paperwork of K Money surfaces on the internet.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. K Money.
I want to see the actual works itself. I'm going to have to go into time then. Shit's looking fake to me. I wouldn't say that shit. See? So people are standing on it's not real. And you know what? I'm inclined to go with it's not. It is a sticky situation. I seen somebody say in the comments, it is a sticky situation because if you say, you know what, I don't think it's real, I support K Money, then people are gonna be like, yo, so you're a snitch lover. I'm in the media, so I feel like me being neutral is expected. So I want the best for all parties involved when it comes to K Money, when it comes to Roni and all those different guys who are reveling in this.
Yeah. You're a quote chasing goof.
No, you could hear the Canadian accent.
Yeah. No, I heard. I like the moment he said shit. I was like, off.
And then about
this guy's dangerous. So
quote chasing goof. Get off our tip.
Okay, I feel like I'm delving into some territory now.
Bro, buddy, don't get me killed, bro. Next topic.
Okay. But the thing is, he's already shown, his allegiance multiple times on Instagram. Like he's posted shit like, "Hey, this is my homies."
You know what? I really need to say something.
Anything I see, I'd be like, "Yo, I just saw this on the gram. Is this real?"
Oh, I would block you if you were my pops. I'd be like, "Bro, you're actually gonna make it happen."
But fam, like, you don't know what to decipher, fam. You're at home watching your famous kid just blow up, have a problem sometimes. Who's this girl?
Headlines.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, fam, can we talk? Like,
Well, that's part of life, right? Your kid's gonna go through that anyways. But the part where you're hearing strong organizations that could actually blow up your home is starting to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you about that too. Like, are you sure that's the right decision?
That's
son.
What? Get your ass home now. We need to speak.
No, adding insult to injury, bro.
Yep.
Like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all.
DeMar DeRozan. This was traitorship. This was disgusting. That's why we never won a ring with you. I always respected DeMar DeRozan, but I always told people we're not winning a ring with this guy. This guy bigs up Drake in interviews, and now he's standing looking like he's trying to tackle Drake and attack him, bro.
Wow.
I don't rate it. And we were never going to win a ring with you. You're just pissed that we got Kawhi and we won a ring right away, all right?
Didn't deserve him either. From a place to neighborhood watch.
Wow.
I don't like this.
You know you niggas like another line of watch. So I really haven't shot. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I won't pass the ox. Yeah, he called him a jabroni in the beginning, and then he gave him the sweet chin music. He watches a lot of WWE.
Yeah, he's like, these are all the things I want to do to Drake. Oh no,
4, 5 plus 5.
You know what he meant by devil? You know what he meant by devil?
Yeah, but I'm looking
like what?
at
man, white boy.
Oh, like Edomite?
Yeah,
Esau. Yeah, you call him a white boy.
But there's also these movements that are happening here that is just irking me a little bit, bro. If I was Drake, and it's irking me because I'm a supporter.
Yeah,
right?
Torontonian dog.
But like all this is happening here. He's on the phone. He shakes this guy's hand like as if they've done a deal. And now he's like dancing, like he's happy. Like, what is going on?
I'd be scared as hell if they see this nigga pop up on his live. He ain't gonna pop up on no live, man.
He says, I'm still here with the devil emoji, dog.
Bro. Yo, a part of me wants to see him pop up like the boogeyman.
Yeah.
But whoever is running this account is delusional and needs a swift kick in their ass.
That's another thing. Okay, let's say this is all fake, which I do think I'm really leaning on it's probably fake.
Yeah.
What does it take to be the person who's running his account? Who's like, let me keep on posting.
Hurt.
Is it a hurt thing or are they clout chasing?
Hurt.
Because that's kind of disgusting, dog.
No, they're hurt. They're hurt. They're so hurt that they're not going to let it. They're going to spook. They're going to do anything to spook you.
So you think they're trying to spook the ops?
They're spooking me.
That's something I want to show y'all. Let's do that first. I want to show y'all something. Because I found this hilarious. These niggas is bugging out, bro. Let me show you this on Instagram. Bada boom, bada bing. Watch this. Hold on, let me play the music.
Love I can't see.
Come on. Let's go. Please tell me that this is a made-up video. This is it, right? Because I'll come and take your life away. Jeez. Big man Trump. He got the bandage up on his ear. The man is not playing. Somewhere this week, I went to Top5's pre-hearing.
Pardon me?
I did. I sat in the courtroom.
Like a flipping reporter?
Well, I couldn't have any of my devices out, but like I sat there and I took in what was going on. And I'm not going to give everybody all the details, obviously, of what was going on in the courtroom. But I will say that the prosecutor was just bringing up a lot of social media. Academics interviewer. It went from academics live stream to interviewer, whatever. She didn't even know what to call it, but like it was just like social media is everything that she was trying to throw on this case. You know what I'm saying? But I went into I got to see the process of, the Crown presenting the evidence that they're going to be presenting for the trial later on, and what the Crown and what the judge has to say in rebuttal to that, and with the defense. Like I was there for like 90 minutes, dog. It was wild, bro. I was like, I felt like I was literally in a court movie.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? Scene 5 in the box. You know what I'm saying? He suited and booted up.
Looking good?
Yeah. He's looking slimmed up and stuff too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't work out near like that.
Yeah. I guess not, right?
There's no weights, man.
But like, yeah, salute to Top5.
I curl up.
I feel like I don't want to give him an opinion because I don't want to jinx anything. But like, as far as like whether the Crown has good evidence or the defense, like I don't want to give my opinion on that. But I will say they just brought up a lot of social media shit, bro.
They have nothing on it. How'd that gonna happen?
Why is Mac Wap gonna be here? Right? Like, no, because like just a random trip to Toronto in the midst of a whole Kendrick Lamar, and it's not a LA versus Canada thing. It's just Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. Okay, but that all happened. The beef was done, or the battle was done, and this is like just a few weeks ago.
So you think it's really now become tumbleweeded into Canada versus LA.
Well, it's gonna become that if one,
it's Toronto versus LA, might I add. But I really think it's Toronto versus
maybe LA. Because you got to keep in mind the whole Rick Ross incident.
Yeah, but that's a separate situation. You keep putting in the Toronto man in that. You can't put
it's not because
How?
You got to remember, it is a separate incident, but they might not look at it as a separate incident on their side over there in the United States.
Okay.
They might be like, you come to Canada, one man comes to Canada, he has a problem. Next man doesn't even get to come to Canada.
Yeah.
Like, Wagwan, do you guys have beef with us? Like, if I'm American, I'd be looking at it like that. Like, do you guys have an issue with us?
No.
Because the one man went over there, got tumped up, and then the next man is not even allowed to come there.
Stopped you dead in your tracks, buddy.
Exactly.
Show you how powerful we are.
Yes, there's separate incidents in reality, but if I'm one of those guys over there, not even Schoolboy Q or somebody with more inside information, that could be like, okay, yeah, I believe you. Just some fan. Papa got sentenced.
Oh,
13 years
for manslaughter.
Yeah. The Reddit got everything in this run here. I went through this whole Reddit post here. If you go deeper into the Reddit post, it even brings up the paperwork, dog.
Oh, the Can Lee.
Yeah, Can Lee. Can Lee's
Once
back,
you the
bro.
Can Lee, it's over.
Fam, but he's sentenced 13 years now. I gotta kind of say this is kind of a W because he was under a lot of pressure, fam.
Was he the one that got caught in the States?
Yes.
That was driving with all the...
It was in Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Right? If I'm not mistaken, don't kill me in the comments if I got the state wrong, okay? But it was a shooting that happened over here in Toronto.
Yeah.
He fled, went to the States. He got arrested in the States.
Yeah.
And got out under a different name.
Okay.
Like he got out of custody of the police under a different name allegedly from what I was from the story, right? Also, keep in mind, there's documentary pieces on this guy.
Yeah, that's how I know about this. Through YouTube videos, like
because there's definitely, somebody whose life was lost in this situation. The kidnapping she was kidnapped for so many years that people assume that she was deceased at this point. All right, so we can't even say for sure if she's deceased. However, I'll give you guys some updates on this as they do come in. I'm sure they're going to extradite him back over here to Canada, as long as he doesn't have any charges to face over there in the United States. Right? Because a lot of times when mans are on the run, it's hard for them to just go get a job, so they end up having to commit more crimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this in his case, and there's no other information as far as what's going on here in this post here. Salute to Six Trench for the post. As far as like the details of his arrest and where he was arrested, but as far as the extradition process, I know it takes at least or up to 3 months. She took it seriously, fam. She worked her butt off, she said. Right? Hold on.
I gave
let Ray Gun cook.
my all, truly.
God.
I'm honoured to have been a part of the Australian Olympic team and to be part of breaking's Olympic debut. What the other athletes have achieved has just been phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
In regards to the allegations and misinformation floating around, I'd like to ask everyone to please refer to the recent statement made by the AOC, as well as the posts on the Ozbreaking Instagram page, as well as the WDSF Breaking for Gold page. Bit of a fun fact for you. There are actually no points in breaking. If you want to see how the judges thought I compared to my opponents, you can actually see the comparison percentages across the 5 criteria.
Okay, she's going to get long with it. Anyhow, all she gets into in the rest of this, how can people stop like aggravating her family as far as like the backlash and stuff like that. I will agree with that. Don't holler at her husband and kids and shit like that and be like, yo, your mom sucks, bro.
Nah, y'all didn't tell her to not do this. Damn right, someone should have told her what the hell. And her family. Everybody should get a damn slap for that one. Who the hell you?
No, but her, because Universal's coming for their bread, bro.
I have 2 theories. First theory is like, okay, nigga, we gave you $400 million to make music, and you try to give this shit out for free because they're in some tussle with. No. All right, okay, we're releasing these. Everybody fire up the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either that or this was already slated to release. Drake just wanted to kind of check the temperature. So then it's like, all right, we'll let you guys have fun for 24 hours. But after this little time, we're taking this shit down because it's going to release at this exact moment.
Oh, y'all like red and blue green or blue, red, green, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, that check.
Yeah. All right, push the button. We're going.
Lotto got a new album that just dropped. Okay, check. Right?
But do you think he wanted to release this as a project like it is now on Spotify? Or I think that's crazy. So maybe it's kind of like he wanted to release it his own way, but the record company's like, yo, we gave you $400 million.
Yeah.
You think you could just release something? Like, no, we're going to count this as one of your albums.
You ain't Kanye, nigga.
Coming out of the jail.
Oh, man. Nah, what else I need? Body that, body that. Oh, man. Yo, I want to go straight to the airport. Oh, man.
Right. So he's only served 6 months out of the year that he was convicted to or sentenced to.
Oh, that's good. He had good behavior.
Yeah, it was a quick one, right? This is all based off the whole Taxstone shooting from back in was it 2017? I think this happened. This whole thing here, like, you know, obviously the clip started going viral again with the "Are you a telly thing?"
Don't make me. Are you a telly thing?
Am I a telly thing?
That's what I'm just gonna straight out ask what the people want to know in the comments all the time.
No.
Come on, fam.
Like she looked like Griselda Blanco in that pic.
Bro, there's a few things where she kind of like was playing herself. The No Jumper interview.
Yep.
All right. What's your thoughts on this, bro? Because this I think it's the most viral thing in Toronto.
Yeah, for sure. But she ain't a telly thing now. Y'all know she a pimp.
A legend.
Okay,
I'll pull it up in a second. I'll show you what the report.
Adamant he wanted to speak to the media just a few seconds ago.
An innocent man just came home, right? 3 years the journey with the best lawyer, Gary girl. Like I always do, I let him do the talking. You know what I'm saying?
But this applies to you, so you must have some feelings to share about this journey.
A whole lot cool.
Okay, before I play this, I'll show you the stories now. I just uploaded my story. My bad. Let's refresh the page. I'm going in my Instagram stories. Breaking news. So top 5, he's restated his page. Let's go to his Instagram account. Bada boom. There he is. Pedro reactivated. Back on road. It's facts. Okay, let me play this clip right here.
Let's go. Yo, listen, man. I just want 2 people right now. I'm not, it's not a threat. I'm just looking for Metro Boomin and Kendrick Lamar. I'm doing my homework right now. I'm doing my task on them right now. Nothing incriminating. I'm just looking for them.
If you ran to Metro Boomin or Kendrick, what would that?
Metro Boomin 101. I don't want no weapons, nothing. I'm knocking the.
We're putting a bag on that.
Whoa.
Kendrick,
private sleeping and
Kendrick, you passed the border. You passed the border, man. Chubb's calling me. You passed the border, man. You passed the border, man.
Yo, hold on. Yo, wait. So I hear that Kendrick soon forward to some restaurant called New Ho King. He gonna come for the fried rice.
I went there.
Watch Aiden with it. I went there.
Aiden Ross, you think Kendrick? Yo, I will quit.
You did was an Indian dish.
Right now, I'll send that right to my lawyer. I promise you I'm serving you ASAP. Don't ever threaten my life again, you big bitch. Go start a family. This podcast is not for you. I'm not a gangster. I'm not about that life at all. That's why I said security's gonna do what they're gonna do. But now I'm going straight to my lawyers. Sneako, should he be scared?
Man, he's got the good lawyers.
Did it. Yo.
Oh man.
Oh, I feel like we're living in a simulation, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was so shocked
like initially seeing that because I literally was trying to give him some real advice.
What happened there, man?
No, so he basically said that like he was gonna have his he's gonna smack, and then he said gonna have a security guard smack. And I was like, look, let me give you a tip. Security guards get popped every day, be like from the movie, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
And that was really like trying to give him some advice where it's like, if niggas out here be shooting at police, like what's a security guard? You feel me?
Yeah.
Now one person can never say, yo, K-Money pled out on me. He was my co-accused and he pled. Now one person can never say K-Money testified against me. K-Money came to court and testified. Now no cops could ever say K-Money ever gave them information. If that was the case, it would be on canlee.org with all the rest of the official court documents.
Canlee.org. Salute to canlee.org. He ain't wrong about that still. When it comes to all that paperwork stuff that everybody was like, yo, K-Money, he a big old rat now, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I didn't really see the shit on Canlee. Right? So, and I'm not saying that it has to be on Canlee, but most of the paperwork that we see when we're looking up shit, it usually be on Canlee. You ever smash a pregnant chick before?
My own, yeah. My own. That's some
I mean,
fetish shit.
outside
Somebody
of your
else's,
own.
Oh man, I know mans who have done that, and I want to. Ooh, if I you know who you are, right?
What do they call it? Giving a kid a shower cap?
washing the youth's face. You're washing an ex-man youth's face.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's madness. That's a fetish still, eh?
What, smashing pregnant chicks?
You see, like right there, that was my accent side to it. That Canadian accent.
The fetish still.
Yeah, that's a fetish still, eh? Like that's us being funny, but like
So you've never smashed a chick that is not obviously besides. Like, I'm talking about before, obviously, outside of your own that was pregnant.
No, not that I know.
Even just like 2 months in.
I don't know.
2-3 months in.
Then I wouldn't have known. I just wouldn't have known. Like if that's happened, then I did not know.
Yeah.
And because I wouldn't want that happening to me. You know what I mean? So I just have that type of karmatic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like self-absorbed human nature to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't doing all that. Right? But if it's happened to me, hey, that you grimy girl. If you've done that, you grimy girl.
Well, I'm bringing this up because Cardi B obviously has been going through her crash out moment. You keep it up, and I'll expose the combo when Jay hit a J3, my bad, had you blowing it down. What the hell does that mean? All right, let's get to it here. Oh my God. This nigga wrote a bunch. Okay, this man at Top5 is around one of the biggest artists today at Champagne Poppy. I don't know this man to have no issues with this man. He's been begging me, hashtag wishing and waiting to do a live for 3 days. And now this is probably like 5 days now. I had intentions on doing it, and I've just been busy with my queen, and he adds his queen. I wake up this morning and he's clout chasing. And for what? Listen, little guy. I don't know what you and Adam22 do. I don't know you. Adam22 introduced me to you 4 days ago, briefly. You have you and your team looking real bad. Here's the play. Grow some hair. Grow some hair on your face. Get your teeth fixed. Stop faking like you like that. And I might consider a live convo. And you keep it up, and I'll expose the convo with Jay hit a 3. Had blowing it down. Oh, you think I didn't get the content? I have the vocals, little guy. You're hashtag not like us. Hashtag Drake, get your mans. And what is this here? US versus everybody. At No Jumperella. At Academics. At Say Cheese. And so on and so forth.
7-year-old rapper received the SoCan Cultural Impact Award in Toronto Tuesday for the
Whoa. So he got the case Monday and then got an award on Tuesday? That's a mod thing.
global resonance of Wave and Flag. Kanon has been a champion for refugees, drawing on his own experience escaping war in Somalia at the age of 13. CTV's W5 followed him to Africa in 2011 when millions of people faced starvation, fleeing the war-torn country.
It's like you outside of yourself, watching the former you be in a position that you just wish nobody was ever in.
In recent years, Kanon has worked in television and film. He directed a movie called Mother Mother that recently premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival. After leaving Somalia, Kanon grew up in Toronto. He now lives in New York City. A preliminary inquiry into the sexual assault charge he's facing is scheduled for next April. Sandy.
Okay, CTV's Andrew John.
So he's out on bail. Damn.
I'll fucking shoot somebody 20 fucking times for this.
Yo, holy, bro.
You said D though. Starts with a D. I can't say the name. D Money? D Money bought me another watch the other day, man. That's a rich motherfucking guy. Doc? You gave me $200K. Dog, who else is D? One person. I can't say. Yo, bro, I'm gonna kill for this person. I can't say their names. We're gonna go down for a recon. This guy can't last in jail.
Why you keep on talking like that on Drake, bro? That's crazy.
Like no
So is it Drake? Yes or no?
Duh.
Say his name. Just know, stop playing with Drake, man. You guys don't want 5 with that fucking switch.
So why they keep playing with Drake's name, your homie's name?
You know what it is? I was in jail. In the last 3 weeks, did everybody ever this? No, in the last week. I've been home for 6 days now. You know that, right? I don't have to beat no more.
Hey,
Yo, Liam,
yo. Hey, yo. Chill.
Do you know I don't have to beat no more?
Hey. Yo.
I shout out to that nigga that dropped my lawyer fees. Some real niggas do some real shit.
How much did you drop?
A lot of money.
Back location. I feel like I saw Haji Bastard.
I thought that was Haji too.
No, it wasn't.
Say what up, man. Say what up. Say what up. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not him.
The man's in the hood, bro. Okay.
He even dropped his
Shendale Drive.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So y'all podcasters and rappers and all that, y'all shut up. I did it. Is that what he's saying now? Is that now?
You know what's interesting? Like he's there. He doesn't look scared, bro. He's home.
He's chilling.
You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't look like, yo, I have to be here just to like show face and then go. Like he's like, bro, like I'm from here. Like this is nothing.
I think this was part of the plan, and he just couldn't wait to get here and be like, listen, I thought I ain't say anything. I never say anything about these We Love Hip Hop guys. I watch these pussies. Right? Watch when I go there. I want to see you guys make a clip about me actually going there.
Yeah, we
don't not make a clip about me not
going there now.
Bitch, do you think I need a pass to say nigga? Do you think I need a pass to speak the way I've been speaking my entire life? Do you think any real nigga or any real bitch doesn't have bigger fish to fry? Like when somebody tries to say like, oh, don't say nigga, you can't say nigga, you're not black. It's like, do you live for that word nigga? Is that all you fucking live for? Like, why do you care so much? Is that what the fuck you live for? That's some fucking nigga shit.
I gotta stop this, man.
My ancestors are gonna clobber you in your sleep, Gretchen. You are going, yo, bro, we're putting it on you right now. Boom. You're done. Yeah, fam. You have to shut your lips, B.
Here's the thing, bro. She's doubling and tripling down and totally disregarding the levity of the word, right? Like, oh, we got bigger fish to fry. Not everybody has bigger fish to fry because people are still dealing with racial injustice, and you have to be sensitive to that.
You gotta be sensitive.
I'm looking at the camera. I'm talking to if Chroma sees this.
Yeah.
You have to be sensitive to people that are like darkly melanated that still get looked at crazy at a store and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll show you where we do. Oh, very much. What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. Squad, get comfortable still.
What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Are you guys gonna be on camera?
No, let's take a seat. Hold on, stop.
I was gonna get some extra stools and shit. See, I'll be right back.
I'll push that off, brother.
I gotta be honest. There's only so much of this I can play.
Probably the chairs. I don't even know. But definitely the stools are easier.
So, frustrate the hell out of me, man. We talked. There's mic set up. Y'all see mics. See my mixer here, right? Tascam Model 12 ready to go. Multiple mics set up. 1, 2. I think I probably had like 5, 6 mics set up just in case. But we did not conduct the interview yet because to me, celebration would be, yo, Big Meech is home, or yo, Top 5 is home. Hopefully gets back to that bullshit and starts turning up the crime rate. Yo, I hope he starts smoking on some more ops. We need some more shit to report on. Every op he smokes on, we can do another news story. Let's get it. Nah, B. It's kind of counterproductive sometimes in some of the shit that I do when I'm out here saying, nah, B, that's not the way you should be doing it, guys. Y'all are moving wrong. You're acting kind of immature. All of the different things that I get up on this platform and talk about when it comes to some of these young men and young women over here in Toronto, it doesn't help even me with the interviews because I'm not over here agreeing with their fuckery. Right? Trinidad Big Up, like and subscribe, Drake, great name, says, what do you agree with, Friday? I agree with the glorification that we do of the drug dealer above somebody who's in the community who's doing good shit. You got a lot of community activists out here who are doing great things. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Mr. Jaden Finch. We got Tara Muldoon, who's been over there doing the FU project for years. And I've had, we have Richard Miller from Keep6.org. People who I've had on the platform. And the Keep6.org interview did well, but it didn't hit the same as even me just talking about top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sharp really drinking pee?
Sharp drinks way more than pee. Sharp will eat his own cum out of your pussy.
Whoa, yo! Hold on. Whoa, L.
Sharp just, he has a, what's that called? Like, a disorder where you don't know who you are. Like Sharp's really a good guy in real life. Like, this whole pimp thing, I don't know if it's like to look cool, but I'm telling you, like, he could teach a lot of guys how to be a good boyfriend.
Apparently he had a wife the whole time.
No, he's divorced. 5 years ago, he got a divorce. After that, he was with a girl for 5 years, and she was doing everything for him, including pissing in coffee cups. So he's always, has hydration in his body.
Trusted in. So please reach out to our homicide investigators.
We understand there was a shooting in this exact location within the last 3 years. Can you comment on whether that's supported?
So right now we're looking at this investigation in isolation, but as part of the investigation continues, we're going to be looking at any previous shootings in the area or even not in the area to see if there's any similarities or things of that nature to link them up. But right now, because it's so early in the investigation, we can't speak to whether it's related to a previous shooting or not.
And is there anything you tell us about the relationship between the 6 people who were in the vehicle that was shot at?
No, I can't speak to any of that.
Do we have any age ranges?
I can only share that they're all adults, or we believe them to be all adults at this time. I would remind everybody that we did have someone here that has lost their life, and that has a huge ripple effect for the family and things like that. And I think it's important for us to remember that there's a person there, which is why we are going to do everything we can to determine what.
I think I found it. Somebody said Sada season, but I think it's actually Bada season. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, gang, because I don't want to do any disservice in our research. Bunch of stuff under the OTF credit cards, which it's to me it's stupid.
Yeah, that's literally linked to your name,
right? They booked a bunch of
Or the
flights under the
company.
OTF credit cards. They booked other shit like, and then Dirk and one of the other shooters took a private jet to LA at the same time as the other 3 men were going down there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
So he was trying to plan a last minute escape where everyone scatters.
What do you mean?
No, that was before. That's when Quando Rondo's cousin got plugged. That's when they did all those moves.
Yeah, they were going for Quando. They were actually going for Quando Rondo, but they hit his cousin instead. Right, and then there's that infamous video of him like
Crying.
screaming in the street, crying.
Nah.
Right, like damn. And that's at that point where Quando Rondo denounced the Crips and stuff like that. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not down with that no more. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because all this shit happened in LA. They have to extradite Dirk from Broward County to LA.
So wait, when did the actual hit happen?
This was back in 2022, August 18th, 2022. Young Thug.
Yes.
Young Thug is free.
Yes.
But that's what I have here.
Yeah, but let's talk about,
Okay, so here's the reason why I say Young Thug is free. But as far as his conditions, he has 15 years of probation. 10 years of probation. And if he doesn't, if he violates any of his probation, he has a backload of 20 years that they have added. So he has a 40-year sentence in total. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm doing my math all messed up. 15 years. They gave him, he's time served with 5 years already. And he has a backload of 20 years. So if he violates in the 15 years of probation, he's gone for another 20 years or basically the rest of the time.
Wow. Well, like what a deal to strike that like at least right now you get your freedom.
Yes.
But like you're on the edge of like potentially getting 20 years.
Now, the conditions. You can't fraternize with any other criminals, which is an obvious condition for anybody who's on probation or parole. Okay? That's easy. Not easy, but it's something that everybody gets.
Yeah, standard.
Okay? He can't make any, he can't live in Atlanta for the next 10 years. He can only go there if he has specific like family events, and it has to be specific family member events. It can't just be like, oh, my family.
Yeah,
right?
it can't be like your cousin. It has to be like a direct like parent or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? And that's for 10 years.
Mhm.
He can't make any music that has anything that could be deemed gang related. Okay? So now his music's gonna have to change. Man, you gotta turn up, man.
An absolute national treasure right there.
101.92. Jack and I.
Holy smokes.
Speaking of national treasure.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question. Is that what you're going to ask?
No.
No, he didn't. Yo, why is Drake troubling these guys over there at the game, bro? Why is he giving the announcers so much trouble, man? These niggas is just trying to do their job, bro. This guy's like, hey, you know what I'd like? Yeah, what? You know, I would like to just go climb up there and take down the man's banner and just bust his head with it. Bro, hey. I gotta say, I ain't mad at it, bro. Crash out, nigga, go. Let's go.
I didn't mention DeRozan and Kyle.
Yeah, well,
And
shout out to Kyle.
The statues
Shout out to Kyle. More shots.
are next. Well,
Yeah.
they are. Drake.
Get him away from the microphone. Get him out of the booth. Somebody's I can't. They can't even call security. Drake. Can somebody get Drake out of here? Big 47. It used to be Big 45. Now it's Big 47. DJT, aka Donald Trump, has won the election. All right. DJT. People are going crazy. If you go online, have you seen some of the videos of women like going nuts about the results?
Screaming into the void.
Which women though?
You know, I guess left-leaning or Democratic or people from the Democratic side and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And then there was like some men that were like super extra soy boy men. You know what I'm saying?
You know what that means.
Talk to me.
You said soy boy.
Right. I'm trying to tread lightly because I don't want to call out the exact community, the letter gang, but like they were very upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Does this affect us? Let's start there.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. But in the way, I don't think it does in a direct way. I think it more like it increases the divide between left and right within our own borders. Because I saw a lot of girls on my IG, they post on their story, oh, if you're a Trump supporter, block me, unfollow me. It's one thing to like a different coffee from another, but homophobia, transphobia, these are not things you disagree on. Like, you know, and
no, we can't.
You're not allowed, apparently.
The stupidity that I've been seeing. So I'm going to pull this up here first, courtesy of Real Toronto News. So they were at a recording studio waving guns just before a shootout resulted in over 100 shots fired and 23 arrested in Toronto. Now, viewer discretion is advised. These guys are going to piss me off, man. Viewer discretion is definitely advised. Because I know I'm going to have to cloud out all of these guns later because these niggas are so stupid. Let's go. Let me get the music playing. Now, this is a recording studio in the West End of downtown Toronto, specifically Parkdale. Some people will say Liberty Village. I know the studio that they're at. I'm not going to ball out the studio because I don't want that studio to lose business because of these retards. Okay, and sorry, YouTube. Not sorry to them. Sorry, YouTube, for using that language.
Oh, he did an interview, him and Metro.
Recently?
And said, what beef? He said, what beef? There was beef?
Is this breaking?
He said, there was beef? Hold on, let me find it for you.
Is this like today?
Yeah, just happened.
Oh, shit.
Metro said that it was, he regrets crashing out on Twitter.
But breaking news.
Metro said he regrets crashing out on Twitter, but I'm not a rapper, so I had to tweet to let him know, and that it was over something personal and it wasn't over a girl. Future's saying, listen,
that's crazy.
Why did everybody think that was a Drake diss and not a me diss? He's like, he said it on my song. I'm not a big three. I'm not up there. I'm not the person he's talking to. True. Future thought it was about him.
Trouble, bro. We're in trouble, bro. The man that holds the key. The man that holds basically the key to the shit.
Damn.
Okay, well, Friday Ricky Dread, Dusty Wallace, I'm going to ask you to.
Oh, God.
If you're Drake,
oh, man.
I know. Someone sends you this album, obviously. Mm-hmm. They're like, yo, this guy just dropped whatever. You're listening to the album. You're seeing all these moves. What are you thinking if you're Drake, and what's your next move?
That's a good question.
Put yourself in his shoes for real.
I'll be real. I'm shutting up. And I'm burying my head under my pillow, dog. It's one of those ones. I have to shut up because if I was even thinking it remotely last week or just last night, oh, yo, I should just put on a couple of these rappers now on a little album. Let's put on an All-Star and then boom, the boogeyman hits you with the peekaboo.
You hear GNX.
You hear GNX, bro. You gave us a what? What's it called? 16-bit? What was it called?
100 gigs.
100 gig, dog. I can't remember that shit. That's because it didn't make no sense to me. It wasn't something that counteracted with what's going on right now. You're supposed to bring the whole hood for his ass. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once Top 5 dropped, you should have been like, all right, last cut for the Blood Clot album. Boom, drop Top 5 with him. Boom, 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 boom. You don't even have to cut videos, bro. Just put it out.
But he can't, bro. This guy is like, he knows Olivia Chow and them. He knows the Toronto Police Force. Like, he has other,
you know what? We're making up too many
obligations.
damn excuses for him. He can do whatever the damn he wants, bro. Stop it.
Or he was trying to renegotiate for a re-up, is what I think.
A better deal in like a deal in more favor for him as opposed to them.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they're both business entities, right? So if you're a businessman, you're gonna always try to get the more favorable deal, regardless if you like the person or not. You're a business; they're a business. So if Kenny's coming at them with a new contract, obviously Kenny's coming in at a lower rate than whatever Drake's at, right? So if you see that this kid Kenny has potential, and Drake's asking for an exorbitant amount because he thinks he's the guy. And remember, Drake thinks he's the guy. He's not the guy. He's the guy if they say he's the guy. Remember, these guys control everything. They control Spotify. They control Apple Music. They control all these corporations. At the end of the day, all of these business people are all sitting in one room, and they're all making money off all of these artists. So it's not like Drake is even at their table. We're talking about multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies, you know, like that are own these entities. So for him to even think that he has any real power, he doesn't. They can look at you. You mentioned Michael. You mentioned Prince. They can shut you down anytime they want. R. Kelly. We can go on. Look at poor Meek Mills. That man can't sell nothing for the life of it right now because he went against them. If you go against them, you're done. So the fact that he sued them, I don't know what he was thinking because, okay, you lost the battle, but now you've lost the war because you might have been coming at a new deal with them and got a different rate, whatever, not the rate you wanted. But if you go against them, they will crush you.
It's rhetoric out there. Really for woke Kendrick, you know?
Stand back, stand by.
Stand back and stand by. He's not even saying that. He's saying get up in that ass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick. You want squabble? No. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it. Is like first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, you know, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me,
I'm sorry, yo. I like comedy, man. I like comedy. I like jokes. All right. If Kendrick and Andrew Schultz got into a one-on-one fight, Andrew Schultz might mop the floor with that little nigga.
So your eye. How much times Bundog slapped this shit out of you? How much times Bundog slapped this shit out of you?
No. That's not what the happened. Before you guys scammed me for that meal, you touched me and I started.
Y'all really believe that? Is it because I put the two names together? Because I don't think that this is a play from Top5 and Drake together, where they were like, yo, let's finesse this kid in Dubai. Drake is a billionaire. He doesn't need to finesse $2 million out of a kid. Listen, don't get me wrong. Anybody could do with some more money. He could be a billionaire. Oh, there's a $2 million over there. Let me get that. I get it. I'm not going to be stupid. That's how you stay rich. Take the money. Especially with a stupid nigga like him. Right? But I can't see Drake being in on a. The man's name is way too popular and synonymous with too many businesses for him to be doing some little flex and trying to take $2 million off of some little you in Dubai. Like, let's be real. SB says you're in denial. Toronto thing that's been going on. Tizzy
Okay,
Stats.
I seen this. Life.
He got sentenced to life.
You know what that means?
25 years?
15 in Canada.
You do 2/3 of your time over here in Canada.
So wait, how much is life considered?
25? Life is 25 years.
So 2/3 of 25?
That's about 18, right? And that's to go and see if you can get parole, right? And just to give you guys just some more clarity on the legal system part of it, like in 18 years, you can go up in front of the parole board. They'll decide whether they can let you go home on day parole to serve the rest of the 7 years in a halfway house. And then now afterwards, you're on parole for the rest of your life. Right? So if you have a dirty piss test, if that's one of your conditions, 20 years from now, you're back inside. I've seen it.
Yo, I have a question because I know in America, like when people are in prison, like they put them to work and they get really cheap labor.
Yeah.
Is that the same here? Like, is he going to be doing stuff every day or just going to be sitting in his room the whole time?
It depends. Over here, you decide, right? What your adventure is when you're in jail. You can sit around and just lift weights or whatever, or, you know, because they're going to have him in a maximum security at first, crashing out. But then Papoose responded.
You want me to read this? I can read this. If
please.
Okay, so this is from Papoose. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where at Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults.
Yep.
She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out, at Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shake my head. Hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he... And then it cuts off.
Because he shook his hand. And
no, I didn't knock him out because he smashed my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and smashed
my wife.
That was the end of that there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Freaking go, Tory. Listen, Tory's one of the best rappers out of Canada. Eh?
Yeah,
a lot of people forget how sick Tory is as a rapper because he's a singer. You know what I'm saying?
His bars?
He can rap, bro.
Rap, bro.
So, like y'all were saying, he is in a West Coast jail.
Yeah.
There has been some responses. All right. Hidda J3 said something. He said, I'm speaking my piece. And he spelled peace in a different way, I guess. Or speaking my piece. The same way he played the record in his stream now. What? Niggas nice, and we can't take the man serious in a protective custody. What? Is that what he's trying to say? The boy must need help. He got prisoners speaking up for him before his industry friends laugh out loud. DDG seen me in the, and because this is the DDG track that Tory Lanez is featured on, right?
Yeah.
DDG seen me at the Rich the Kid party and looked like he seen a ghost. And I said, "What's up?" And he acted like he was legally blind. Tory better chill. And this is just tweet after tweet after tweet, okay? They're all broken up into pieces. Tory better chill out. Only person coming for him is the guard on the cell block. Nah, but free that man. There's more.
Okay. Oh, man.
All right. If you say Kendrick did anything with my siblings,
all right, no.
If you have any proof, leak it.
So I guess this is from Friday. I guess it says, I don't know, bro. He been rocking with him for years, since 2016. Even went to his parents' house. I think he used to smash his sister, but you ain't hear that from me.
He got back door. My sister?
I guess that's what Friday says you did. I don't know. Or Friday said he heard that. I don't know what this is.
All my dead homies is cap.
You used to fuck
on
with
my
sister?
brother, on my bro's grave. That's cap.
So let's address it. I spoke to WAC 100 yesterday in the afternoon after I seen him go on his little tirade. I posted it on my Instagram page. And I wanted to check on what's on the quote-unquote hard drive. Okay? So because I kind of had an inkling in the back of my mind what was on this hard drive that WAC 100 was waving around on the No Jumper show. So because I have WAC's number, I hit him up. I said, yo, if that is that hard drive, that same video from the other day. After a little while, he confirmed with me, yes, it is. Afterwards, he asked the same question that he's been asking Adam, asking academics. He said, yo, why does Drake fuck with Top 5 so much, man? I don't know why he's so, it's so baffling to him that Drake has support for Top 5 or any other Toronto rappers. But that was the question that was asked. From what academic who's read, which was verbatim what I said, I don't know, bro. He's been messing with him since he's 16, even went to his yard. This is facts. I said, I heard, which is not facts. It's just I heard thing. I heard that Drake might have smashed his sister. Now, saying things like this obviously is kind of mixy, but it's not something that is with substantiated facts and a confirmation. It's a I heard thing. And as far as me talking to WAC 100, when people are like, yo, why are you even talking to somebody from the West Coast? I work in the media. I talk to a lot of people. I talk to people in the West Coast. I talk to people in New York City. I talk to people in Toronto. That's just how it is. And when we have conversations with people behind the scenes, usually that type of shit stays behind the scenes. So as far as if there's any confirmation to if Drizzy Drake ever smashed Top 5 Sister, no, there isn't, and it's probably a rumor. Here's what sparked the tweet.
Yeah.
I'm there watching all these gangsters, because in the West Coast, it's become a trend over the years with podcasting and stuff, especially over the last 2 years. We're enough gangsters in front of these microphones now, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah, for
switch
sure.
their
Spider,
lives,
Low, all that.
right? They're all gangsters, and they're all Kendrick, right? Because of this whole beef, right? So they're all Kendrick super fans. They're always talking about what Kendrick's gonna do for the West and that. But nigga, you guys you're supportive, as you should be, but you ain't listening to his shit like that. Not y'all gangster niggas in front of those microphones. You new podcasting gangster ass blood and crip niggas. You ain't listening to Kendrick like that. Stop the cap, bro.
Okay.
You support him.
Yeah.
And you should.
Yeah.
But then when it comes time to go just listen and just drive around, you're listening to Drake or you're listening to 03 Greedo or something else like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Real, that's real. That's what I said.
You're
I
listening
said
to
those under that
gangster
guy.
shit.
But you still gotta ask somebody from the West Coast. So I hope they chime in.
I'm waiting for them to chime in and cap to me.
Bro's always increasing my life insurance premium. You're like, yo, now I can't go to the street. No.
/Drake.com, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's tomorrow. Okay, and for the people who watch the replay, I'm gonna repost this early because this is real-time information. So here's some of the things that they're gonna be giving away. $100,000 USD. All right, so none of that cheap Canadian shit. For a Toronto artist / entrepreneur. All right. Hold on. That's a W right there, because it's not just anybody. Y'all good over there. The man gave away $1 million in Florida or some shit like that. Hold on. W's in the chat for Drizzy Drake, man. Especially if you're from Toronto. Even if you're not from Toronto. All right, so $100K for a Toronto artist and entrepreneur. What's this here? Greasy. Dream vacation for a couple. Okay, a greasy dream vacation. Besides just doing it, like when I started doing it, I had a corporate job at the same time. So I was working the corporate job, but in my mind, I always wanted to make where this podcast could make me quit the job, right? But I bumped into, and I feel like I've told the story on air before, but I bumped into somebody in the IT department. Okay, I was working from home for most of the time when I was doing my corporate job. I was able to work remotely, like how people do now. I was doing that back in 2016. Okay, so in 2018 or 2017, when I quit, I went into the office because my laptop broke down, went into the IT department, and dude behind the counter at the IT department was like, "Oh, lie. They told me you work here, but like I didn't believe them." Like he turned into a Toronto man, like right away. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Yeah, I saw your BizLoc interview, fam." It's like, oh shit. And then from there, when I left that department and I left the office that day, I was like, all right. I started making my exit plan to leave, and like I think within 3 months I was out of the office. You know what I'm saying? And just 100% on this shit.
We love hip hop.